ask you as well, Steve, finally, if you don't mind, just away from the football side of things, you'll be aware, I'm sure, this week about Swansea, Birmingham City, Rangers now taking a stand against the abuse that their players are receiving, a lot of it racial abuse, and the players are coming off social media for a week. Now, would you stand by that if your players wanted to do similar?
Me personally, I'm right behind the actions that they've taken, and let's hope it starts the people who run these platforms into accountability. A bit like your telephone, in my opinion. You should be accountable. If you're going to go out there and post something, you should be accountable for what you're writing. And certainly the abuse that I've taken on social media, for me, it's a scourge. I think it's absolutely, for me, you should ban it all. But that's me thinking. I don't see any benefit. And for me, it's all about vulnerability. If you're vulnerable, no matter what walk of life you're in, if you're vulnerable and people are abusing you, and you get sort of, especially the young people of today, get sort of addicted to this thing where they're constantly reading it and abused, then if you're a little bit fragile, then it can damage people. So I'm all for it. Ban the whole lot as far as I'm concerned. No social media for me would be the way forward, and I'm right behind them. But I do think, Keith, in all seriousness, that the platforms which they're given, they should be policed and better. We shouldn't be able to, as I said, a bit like your telephone, that you're accountable for what you do and what messages you send out there, because some of it, and I've seen it, Keith, is vile, I have to tell you. So I applaud them clubs.
And you're not even on social media yourself. I know
No.
You said earlier in the season some of it's actually come through from your family who
Yeah.
alerted you to some of the messages. Have you ever suggested or thought of suggesting to them to come off of it? Is that something?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've done, and as far as I know, I think my son come off Twitter. I think he come off it because of the abuse that he was getting. And I think my daughter's done the same sort of thing too. So it's not right. And as I said, if you're vulnerable, or you have a vulnerable teenager, and he or she is getting abused online by, I don't know, for whatever reason, for me it's awful, and it's about time they were accountable.
Thanks, Steve. Good luck Sunday.
Thank you.